store?
Back at the grocery store. He may be doing phase 2 of the slider puzzle.
Oh, God.
I think he needs to do 3 of those to get Grekach.
Coffee Black is the worst spin-off of Orphan Black so far.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's got its
Hi there.
If it is an idea of cooking, something of vegetables, something.
But I have this weapon bag. Can I not put an onion in my weapon bag?
Only if you plan to weaponize it. How to raise vegetables to
Hi
be
there.
able to easily make.
Hi, Agent York. Do you have a moment or two?
Well, maybe just one if you need something. What's up?
Actually, I've got another favor to ask you.
What kind of favor?
We don't have room in our storage for the new shipments that came in today. I know you just tidied it up, but I was wondering if you could help again. Of course I'll reward you again. This time with our silver card.
Wow.
How is this different from the last one?
You get a bigger discount than the bronze card. That means even more savings.
I see. That sounds like a fair deal. What do you think, Zach?
Thank you, hon. The storage room is this way.
His hair looks a little unkempt.
It does a bit.
Okay.
He expects you to read really fast.
As I say, I think the idea is that you'll just pause if you care.
Yeah.
Still, it's tough when we're doing this live to try to.
Nope. What was that sound effect?
That's the noise that it makes me.
Oh, I see. Let's see if he gets it first try.
Well, I'm sure he will. I mean, he just edits it out if he doesn't.
I suppose. Also his O noise.
Yeah. York seems in better shape. I don't believe that he really has to make this noise when he moves these things.
No. 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 You can't get out of that corner.
Maybe he doesn't want to get out of that corner.
Oh, that was one of the squares. Okay. Okay.
Just gotta have more faith in our grunting player. Maybe he needs more fiber in his diet.
Good work, Agent York. I knew I could count on you.
Oh,
Been
it
eating
wasn't
those
that
seeds,
difficult.
they bind you
We were
up.
taught in school that the police are there to help the people. It turns out they were right. Here's
It's
your
not the
reward,
police.
then. I'll exchange your bronze card for a silver card.
Alright, we can go tell that rockabilly guy about this. And he'll be
There
like,
aren't that
here's
many
lots of
people in
money.
this town that have one of those. It's a pretty rare item to have.
So it's a real treasure. I'll be sure to keep it safe then.
You'll turn it in for the other prize at the first
You should use it
opportunity.
to buy a gift for that special someone. We'll give you a big discount.
Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to give such a gift to.
Really? Come on.
I like how she's
Well,
under the
anyway,
label
be
delicious
sure to come
cookie.
by again.
You can give me something a little special if you know what I mean.
She teleported. Part-time job 2.
Hey, bro!
Even when he's sitting down, he doesn't stop boogieing.
I have a disease, please help!
Invite us dance. See, my references keep going back in time. Fag.
Wait, fag? What?
Th.
Oh, okay, okay.
Thag Bash Rock. It's, actually Farside, that was his generic caveman name.
Ah.
Call this part the Thagamizer.
It's never gonna get old. Okay.
We're driving!
Yep. There's a big red tree.
Make
so
a
we,
big...
we were on Muffle Road earlier.
That sounds like an unfortunate euphemism.
Yeah.
Jump!
Oh. Cut off his bonus
Right.
features talk, I guess.
That's okay, it wasn't very interesting.
It's better than just blank driving around through trees.
Yeah, I suppose.
Moonlight Ave.
See, if I designed this game, there would be this randomly occurring moose crossing the road. Because in this kind of terrain back where I grew up, this is where you'd start to see moose. And a moose will destroy your car. See, this car's low enough, you could probably drive under a big one.
And if you hit him, a little squirrel will come out and go,
Again? That trick never works. Yes, all the current references for today's youth.
That's right. I'm just thinking, man, you know, and then, fuck, dude, I don't even know. And then Channing Tatum would come out and,
Take off his pants. Right? Magic Mike?
oh, yeah, there we go. Sure, yeah. God, I don't even
That's still a little dated for the very...
I'm trying to think, like, who's... You know, this is the thing about, like, getting older. Like, it's like, I'm like, who would be current? Angelina Jolie. And then I'm like, wait, no, that's...
No, she's just the guy that divorced Brad Pitt now.
Right, right.
Yeah, Avengers stuff. That's pretty current.
Okay, yeah. Which feels weird.
Speaking of
'cause-
movies,
Yeah. Oh, shit. He started to say something, we keep cutting him off.
I guess Geekmeister does not want to hear about movies. We are not
Then
going to
why-
get movies trivia.
Then why does he hit the X button to talk?
I don't know. Maybe
God,
just to
where-
get the prompt out of his face.
Going.
This is the mill, I think. And
Maybe
another
we're
race.
just doing a driving challenge, okay. Probably edited out a save there.
Well, I mean, normally York gives us movie trivia. If Geekmeister isn't going to allow it, then we'll have to supply our own,
Yeah.
which will be obscure and dated. But so is yours. So you missed.
Hey, how about those Avengers movies, huh?
Yeah, I hear they're very current.
Remember when they fought Kang?
Kang, that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, isn't it?
No, Kang is the despot from the future.
Oh, he's also the brain in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's the brain in the meat suit.
I'm just referencing old Avengers comics rather than current
I
Avengers
see.
movies.
I never read them. I was more into Swamp Thing and Hellblazer.
You know, it's weird. When I started in comics, I was very young, and so I was more into, like, Hellblazer, and I was never really a big Swamp Thing fan until Mark Miller put it. Oh my god. But, like, Grant Morrison stuff, you know, things like that.
Yeah. Oh,
And then-
The Invisibles? Is that,
yeah,
is that right?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then and Doom Patrol. Oh my god, Doom Patrol makes me cry. And then as I grew older, I started enjoying stuff more like the Mark Gruenwald and all the, you know, sort of big, like, crazy bash 'em up superhero stuff.
I also liked Books of Magic, which Harry Potter absolutely did not take or borrow anything from.
Not a bit. I didn't like the original 4-part miniseries by Neil Gaiman, but I really liked the ongoing series.
Oh, speaking of Gaiman, I was big on Sandman, too.
Yeah, I tried rereading Sandman, and I was like, wow, I really just read this because I thought I was supposed to, I think, you know?
Yeah, I know that feel.
Wait, are we racing again? What the hell happened here?
Now he's getting the prize, which didn't appear nearby.
Oh, it's odd.
Yes. Yeah, for me, I had that effect a lot with music.
Marvelous. Marvelous.
In my high school, at least, at that time, you sort of had the country people, the rock people, the heavy metal people, and the, I guess today you'd call it alternative people. And I was in that latter group, so if it was popular on the radio, I was supposed to not like it. And if it was, you know, slightly obscure, I was supposed to like it. And, like, revisiting the old music, there's a lot of stuff I've changed my mind about. You got Sally Graham.
What an odd place for her card to be.
There are a few unusual placements. Oh, jump! You get points! Nope. I thought you'd get money for that.
Some jumps you just do because they're there.
Some of the cars in the game apparently can't jump.
So you knew that fence was worth $15.
I'm imagining this system in real life, and you know, cops and FBI agents running around like knocking things over with their car to get paid.
Yeah.
I can actually almost imagine that if they're like in the pocket of big fence.
Big fence.
So people would have to pay to replace it.
Or maybe it's part of like some sort of revitalizing program, you know, like we gotta take it out in order to make way for the new stuff.
Yeah. You also sort of have to wonder why these fences are crossing the road at all.
Right.
They're not gates, they're fences. Some of them are gates, I guess, but...
Big Fence sounds like a terrible rapper from the 80s.
Or a mob boss.
Yo, Big Fence is here to teach y'all about train track safety, yo.
I am reminded of educational attempts from the police and fire departments from my youth. They're trying to be hip to fellow kids, and yeah, they're about as good as that.
Yeah.
Except if you're doing a fake rap back then, it was always, my name is so-and-so and I'm here to say.
Right.
Always. I don't think I've ever heard a real rapper say that.
Well, it's because when they do, their dignity becomes a black hole which swallows them and all memory of them.
Ah, yes. That sounds right.
Like poor Big Fence.
Just wiped from human memory.
Yeah. Oh, good. We're back on the main road. But we're gonna go up to the sheriff's office and then just do like a counting coup on it and then turn around.
It's kind of a funny fetch quest in the sheriff's office that I've been looking forward to. Thomas is the other cop that we haven't met. I like Thomas. He's interesting. He's a bit fey, but not entirely stereotypical about it. And he's a good cook. He's emotional. He's definitely the Andy of the police force.
Andy.
Not that Andy. Twin Peaks Andy.
Right.
cries and stuff.
Right.
Tremors.
Tremors. You know, remember when Tremors had the TV show made up from it?
No.
Yeah. On the back then, I think it was the Sci-Fi Channel before they changed their name to Siffy. I'm trying to think. I think Matt Frewer was on there. Anyway, Tremors is one of those things where, like, I really want to like it because I kind of enjoy those things where they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna keep making sequels, you know? Oh, for God's sake, is this back at the car wash again?
Yep.
But I just can never really get that into it, so...
I generally like anything Matt Frewer's in.
Yeah, fair enough, but...
But he could be the best part of a bad thing, too.
Yeah. I don't know, the TV show might have been good, even, but I just... I think that was back during the time when sci-fi was like, everything has to have this overarching plot, even if it is...
Good buddy. Listen
Oh,
up.
something might be
I
going
got
on.
something new to tell ya. The Smurfs are your goodness. I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
Now we can enter the junkyard.
Sweet. But it was during that time where they were like, I don't care what you are, you have to have like an overarching plot, even if you're made to be just a one-off show.
Right.
And Tremors, like, you know, it was kind of before they got good at like Eureka and stuff like that, which were a good blend of the two. And
Also with Matt Frewer.
I don't remember him in Eureka.
He wasn't a very common addition, but he was, I was going to say he was a mad scientist, but that doesn't narrow it.
Yeah.
He had an Australian accent for some reason.
Did he maybe only show up later? Because I stopped watching like mid-second season. So.
Yeah, maybe.
I think everything about first season Eureka that I liked, whoever was making it didn't like, because all those parts just kind of disappeared very quickly second season. And at times there would be things that they just wouldn't mention again, and I'm like, that was a plot line I enjoyed, so...
Yeah. I mean, it was essentially a monster of the week, or a problem of the week.
Yeah, mad scientist of the week, I guess.
Yeah. Which I like. I like Monster of the Week shows. And they're getting rarer, it seems to me. Because, I mean, you can have an overarching theme, but when it sets aside the basic format, I just find it tedious. So, like X-Files, I liked best when it was Monster of the Week. Supernatural, I liked best when it was Monster of the Week. That sort of thing.